In the beginning, the world was ruled by the elder spirits, ancient forces who maintained the balance of nature. Among them were Pyralis, the spirit of fire, and Mariel, the spirit of water. Fire was meant to burn, to destroy, to forge. Water was meant to flow, to cleanse, to nourish. The two were never to meet, for nature had decreed them enemies. But fate had other plans. One evening, as Pyralis danced across a dry forest, his flames licking the sky, he saw her, Mariel, her silver-blue form gliding through a moonlit river. Something in her grace captivated him. Against all reason, he reached out, his fire dimming just enough to let a single spark drift toward her. Mariel should have recoiled. Water extinguishes fire. That was the law. But instead, she caught the spark in a swirl of mist. To their astonishment, it did not die. Instead, it shimmered between them, alive and beautiful. The other spirits were furious. "This is against nature," roared Terra, the earth spirit. "Fire and water cannot love. They must destroy each other." But Pyralis and Mariel refused to obey. They met in secret, their love defying the natural order. Where Pyralis' flames touched Mariel's waves, steam rose in swirling patterns, creating clouds that drifted across the sky. The land beneath them flourished. New plants sprouted where fire had cleared the old, and water nurtured the fresh soil. The elder spirits saw this and trembled. If fire and water could unite, what else might change? The balance they had guarded for eons was shifting. They summoned a great storm to separate the lovers, hurling lightning to scatter Pyralis, and flooding the land to drown his flames. But love, once kindled, is hard to extinguish. Mariel wrapped Pyralis in her waters, not to smother him, but to protect him. His fire burned within her, not destroying, but warming her depths. Together, they stood against the storm, their bond creating something never seen before, a gentle rain, warm as a lover's touch that healed the land instead of drowning it. The elder spirits watched in awe. The world did not end. Instead, it grew richer, more vibrant. At last, Terra spoke. "Perhaps nature is not fixed, but ever-changing. And perhaps love is the greatest force of all." From that day on, fire and water were no longer enemies. Pyralis and Mariel remained together, their love a reminder that even the fiercest opposites can find harmony. And whenever rain falls warm upon the earth, or steam rises from a quiet lake at dawn, it is their love. Defying the old laws, yet creating something new and beautiful. Moral: true love does not destroy, it transforms. And sometimes, the greatest balance is found not in separation, but in unity.